Ooh. Hello, hello. No clue if anyone's here. We're gonna try. We're experimenting with a nail stream. Just to see. We'll see if anybody shows up. Because I chipped a nail. And it frickin' sucked. I'm so sad because I've grown them out so long. And then I chipped this one while cleaning up. But honestly, they're a bit rough and they need to get cleaned up. So, how are there ads already? I thought we just had ads. Ads. We just had ads. So we're gonna see how this goes, if this goes at all. Right now we are removing the polish from the last manicure, which is about 2 weeks old. See, and this is why it's important to have something to protect your desk, because acetone goes everywhere. It makes a mess. But it absolutely demolishes the old polish. Bye-bye, old polish. Hello, clean nails. There's a couple of schools of thought around nail polish remover. Some people say use the acetone, it'll just rip right through it and you'll be done. And there's team non-acetone nail polish remover, which I have also done. But the problem with that is you have to be more patient with it because it doesn't work as quickly. See this one, boom, nice and clean all around. And I can still use the same one to get the other side. Yeah, man. Okay, we need a little more. Something that's super handy when you're doing nails is having a little cup with some nail polish remover that you can just dip into. And it just comes off, just like that. There we go. Let it hold it for a second. And give it a wipe. Nice and clean. Hold it again. Give it a wipe. Nope, not ready yet. And just start wiping it off. And it all comes off just like that. Look, magic. When I use the non-acetone polish remover, sometimes I have to let it sit for 3, 4, 5 minutes to let that stuff really work in. But with acetone, seconds. And we're ready to go and just remove it. Almost ready. Oh, tiniest little bit. Ah, there we go. And just like that, we've got all the old polish off. And that can just hide out in the corner. The only problem with acetone is it's very dry. You can see my hands are dry as heck right Okay. Now that all the polish is off, next thing to do is a bit of prep work. You think I would have prepped this ahead of time? Also need you. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay, now that that's all off, just like painting anything, it's all in the prep work. You gotta put the effort into the prep. So we're going to buff nails. If there's any leftover remnants of old nail polish, we can get them off. We also gotta scuff up the surface so that the nail polish actually adheres. And if there's any imperfections, this will help bring them down so that they're not as obvious. Oops. There we go. And it doesn't take much. Quick little buff here, and a buff there, here a buff, there a buff, everywhere a buff. There we go. And it's nice to have a brush like this. Just a little skinny, very, very slim. Oh, gotta do the makeup thing. There you go. Really slim, really skinny. Because you can get into the edge of the nail and just clean up all the dust. Some people like to use a big fluffy one, and that works fine too. Oh, see, look, I just found a little bit that I didn't remove. Just get in there, clean up all the dust, because that's just going to get in the way later. Okay, I gotta get rid of that little bit. Just scratch it off. Oh, there you go. Gone. Another thing you want to do when you're doing your nails is remove the cuticle. If you know what the cuticle is a layer of dead skin that accumulates along the edges of the nails. Let me see if I can point to it there. So along the edge of the nail, like along here where I'm brushing it, just a layer of dead skin. And nail polish doesn't stick, so yeah, you kind of have to remove it. I totally didn't realize we don't have music on. Where's my list? Musica, where are you? Where's my playlists? Playlists. Come on. Recently played. Okay, fine. We're gonna go medium chill today. What do I want? Me, player? You? There we go. Okay. There you go. So that's all cleaned up. Yeah, so remove the cuticle, because if the cuticle is there, it's just, the polish is just not going to stick, and either it'll shrink, or it'll just start peeling off, depending on how bad it is. Next thing after you've prepped your nails is primer. I mean, this is just like painting anything really. You gotta prep. It's all in the prep work. So we've sanded the nails down fairly smooth. I know they don't look that way because mine are pretty bad. Oh, hello there. Best viewers on blank. Well, I can't read blank. So yeah, I can't read blank. Sorry. We're just gonna, how do I? Here. There you go. Time out for a little bit. Come back later when you've got real things to talk about. Okay, what's next? Right, we're doing our nail primer. Give it a good shake. To make sure it's thoroughly mixed, especially because it's sat for 2 weeks, because I haven't done my nails in 2 weeks. And what I find handy to do is just have everything kind of half open. Give everything a good shake. Here, you can hear this one. Has a little ball in it to help get it really good and shooken up. And then I like to just crack them loose, so that way it's not a struggle to open them when you actually start doing your nails. Oh, here's another one with a little ball in it. There you go. ASMR. Shake. And then just crack it a little loose, so that way we can get to it later. This one is one of my favorites, and it's almost done. There's not a whole lot left in this bottle. I've used it so much. It's just sparkles. Oh, another thing that's handy to have when you're doing your nails is, a little bit of nail polish remover, just in case you make a mess. It's there and it's handy. Oh, you'll also notice I'm doing everything on tin foil because acetone eats through things, and I don't need my desk eaten through by the acetone. So this helps protect it because acetone does not eat through metal. So now we're ready to actually apply something on here. Always brush off the excess on one side of the polish, and then you get a little, it's so hard to tell. There's a little bead on one side and it's bare on the other side. I don't think I can get that in focus. But always wipe one side off because that's just way too much polish. And then you want to apply close to the base of the nail, but not quite. Push back to the base of the nail and then drag it forward. And then kind of just swoop around. There. And if you happen to get it all over the place, that's why it's nice to have a little skinny brush like this. Honestly, this is like a makeup brush that I don't really enjoy using, but it's perfect for cleaning up because it's a flat brush. It's a really dense brush, and I just dip it in a little bit of acetone, tap, and just swipe along the edge of the nail. If I can do it on cam. You'd think I'd know. A professional streamer would know to do this. There you go. And just swipe and go around, and there you go, cleaned up. Set that aside. Grab the next one. Oops. And again, wipe off the excess. Close to the base, push back, swipe forward. And then you can kind of clean it up a little. And it'll eventually settle out so that there aren't any bumps or anything. And then grab your brush, clean up if you have to. There we go. And we just repeat. Until you get through all the fingers. If you have a little too much, it starts going onto your finger, your actual skin, and just grab your brush, clean it up, good to go. Now for the thumb. Typically when I do mine, I go index, middle, ring, pinky, and then go to the thumb. The thumb is the biggest. I don't know why people do it that way. That's what I've seen. I just do it. And there you go. And then just clean it up. Make sure it's not streaky. Done. The thumb has the most surface area, so that one needs a little bit of extra love just to get nice and clean. And here, try to do it. You'd think I'd remember to do it in front of the camera. There you go. And just clean up anything that's out of place. There. And one hand primed. Switch over to the other hand. And here's where being ambidextrous really helps. If you're not ambidextrous, I actually suggest using your non-dominant hand. So for me, technically my left hand. Use the non-dominant hand to do the dominant hand first. I did the opposite. That way, when this is covered in nail polish, at least it's your stronger hand, and you can have if you mess up, it's not as bad. Yeah, you have more control over your dominant hand. So even though there's polish on there and you're trying to avoid smudging it, at least you have more control. And we just repeat. We scrape off the excess onto the base. Swipe forward. Oh, there's linties on there. Avoid the linties if you can. Like right there, there's some lint. Dang it, how do I get you off? Here's where having a set of tweezers would be handy to get that piece of lint off. Good thing we're just at the beginning here. Come on, lint away. There you go. Get the lint off. And just repeat. Go around. Scrape off the excess. Ooh, that's too much. If you notice a big giant bead of polish about to drip, yeah, don't let the giant bead of polish go. Too much polish, I would rather have not enough polish than too much polish. Because too much polish you have to clean up. Not enough polish, you can always dip back into the bottle. There we go. And do I need to clean you up? Oh, actually, you're not bad. Okay, there you go. Oh, thumb. We gotta do the thumb. The number of times I've forgotten to do a finger. And we just swipe, swipe. And again, if you don't quite have enough, you can always dip back into the bottle. But if you have too much, it's really hard to remove. Like you're swiping, and as you're swiping, it is curing, and eventually it'll be unsavable, and you have to go wipe it and do it all over again. There we go. Primer done. And then if you always do them in order, then by the time you're done the last nail, the first nail you've started at is ready for its next coat. So today I'm using, what are you here? Nail Churl, Wanderlust, and Desert Dust. So here's the shade. This is gonna be my base shade because I kind of want something fancy. So I'm doing this as the base. And then I'm gonna do this kind of fun, it's almost got like a rainbow vibe. It's so hard to see it on camera. It's got a bit of like a rainbow. Oh, there you can kind of see on the edge there. It's got a bit of like a rainbow shimmer, so I'm gonna do that one on top of this one. When you want to do something fancy like this, sometimes it's nice to have it on a solid colored base. That way it kind of shines through. If you want to do something like really glittery and you want the glitter to pop, I find doing it on a dark base, so like on a black nail polish, makes them really pop. And then you just do the same thing. You just, ouch. Swipe, swipe, and swipe. And you want to get as close to the edge as you can without getting it onto the skin. And you can see here, I have flooded it a little bit. So I just grab my brush, a little dip in the acetone, and clean it up. Very, very carefully clean it up. There is another thing that you can do if you don't have a little brush, but it requires more patience, is if you don't have a brush to do cleanup, just forget the fact that you made a mistake, because nail polish doesn't stick to skin. Let it cure overnight, and then the following day, either like soak your hands real good, or like if you shower in the morning, like take a nice good shower. Once your hands are all like soaking wet, you can actually scrape off the old nail polish that's on your skin. So if you get any on your skin, the next day, shower, it'll come off. Hi, Nightbot, or no, Coffee Streambot. We're gonna have to repurpose Coffee Streambot for something now that there's like bits and subs and all that stuff. And we just repeat the process for all the nails. If you look carefully, like, it's streaky and a little blah. Your first coat may look that way. It's a trust the process moment where some nail polishes you can do in a single layer and they'll look decent. Some are actually advertised that way, where it's like one coat and you're done. I have found most nail polishes need 2, maybe 3 coats. There you go. Now for the thumb. And my thumb is a little wonky because I have this weird. Let's see if I can show you here. No, it's so hard to see. Oh, there. You can kind of see it's not perfectly curved. There's a little dip there, right there. There's a little dip in the middle of my thumb. Fun fact, nails can get damaged. And when they get damaged, they grow out a little funky. And that was a little bit of damage because I have eczema. Sometimes it's on my hands. And we just repeat the process on the other hand. Trying to go as close to the edge as we can without it going onto skin. Oh, and we did get a little bit on skin, so brush, dip. Sometimes I'll tap off the excess and then just get in there and clean it up. There you go. And we just repeat, rinse and repeat. That's all it is. Rinse and repeat. And there you go. Dip into the pot, scrape the edge. Clean it up. Swipe any, oh, see. And also here, so like this finger, I kind of missed the edge a little bit. You can always go back and fix that on your second pass, which is why it's actually kind of nice to do multiple, what do you call it? Multiple coats. Sometimes, especially when I'm doing my non-dominant hand, sometimes I miss. Oops. Sometimes I miss, and I have to go back and just tidy it up and get right into the edge there. There you go. And of course, I'm almost forgetting the thumb. Go back to the thumb, do the thumb. Oh, here, you can see how much product you really need. So when you pull it out, right, both sides are covered in polish. Scrape off one side so that one side has none. The other side has a pretty decent bead. And then just depending on how big your fingers are, you may need all of it. You may need some of it. It just depends. And again, if you don't have quite enough, you can always dip back into the bottle and grab some more. There. There we go. Clean up where necessary. Hooray! There you go. Nice. And once you're done with one finger, you just go back and do it again. Starting all over on finger number 1. And you can see second layer starts to make it a little more opaque compared to a non-painted one. And we just keep going. One needs just a wee bit of cleanup. So let's grab the brush, dip, tap, swipe, swipe, clean. Go to the thumb, swipe, 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 swipety swipe. If you don't like the word swipe, stroke, Stroke. Stroke. Little closer. Sorry that it's not on camera for a second. Just need it to be a little closer. A little toida. There we go. Stretch. Wow. Okay, there you go. One hand done. On to the next. And for this one, I'm just going to do 2 coats because I'm putting something on top. If I wanted to do just this color, probably have to do 3 coats, maybe even 4. Okay, I want to make sure I really get into the edge there because it did not last time. There we go. And one final coat here on this finger. Okay, I gotta do it this way. Oh, just kidding. Gotta do it that way. And the thumb. Oopsie. Sometimes we make mistakes. Oh no, they're not mistakes. They're happy little accidents. Can you imagine Bob Rossing some nails? Like a full-on nature scene? I'm not that good, but I know there are artists out there that can do some amazing things. And it's a little too much on that one. Let's see if we can fix this. Sorry, I'm doing it off cam because I want to get up close and personal with it. Okay. Clean up one more time. There you go. Okay. Ta-da! Now for the fun one. Give it a quick little shake, shake. If there's a ball inside, you want to make sure you give it a really good shake to the point where you can actually hear it rattling. If it's not rattling, it means things are not mixed well. Get it to rattle, and then rattle it for good. Oh. I mean, some people say a minute. I'll do like 30 seconds. Just check it really quick, make sure it's nice and done up. Oh no! And then you have to be careful because sometimes you smudge things. Dang it! Gotta do some cleanup and some fixing. A little more polish remover. Dang it! See, I got it. Yeah, on my finger. So just take that down. Yeah, and oh, that one's gonna need another layer. So something you can do, sometimes if you mess things up, you can actually just melt it back down with more polish. Sometimes. And just clean it up. There. Oh, that's got some texture to it. How to fix you? I think I'm just gonna let that cure. And Another reason why I like glittery nail polish is because if you make a mistake, glitter hides everything. Okay, now we're ready for this one. Oh, actually, hold on. There we go. And just pat, pat, get it down. Can I pat, pat you? Probably not. This is a bad idea. Can I pat you down? We'll see how that looks. I smudged the pinky. You probably can't see it on cam because this thing doesn't have autofocus. I realized. This cam is not the best for nail streams because you can't see that I ruined that one. But whatever. We work with what we got because it's the struggle bust. Okay. Okay, now for the fun one. And same thing again. Scrape off the edge. Bring it down. And this one has like a really subtle shiftiness to it, which is why I kind of want to use it. But it's also really transparent. I might have needed to do a third coat. That's okay, because we're gonna glitterify it anyway. Or maybe we'll do a second coat of this. We'll see. Oopsie. Got some on my finger. But again, you just go and grab a brush, dip, swipe, swipe or no swiping. Just go all through all the nails and apply. Oh, there you go. That was an example of putting just a little too much. And now I really have to swipe to clean it up. There we go. One hand down, another hand to go. If you were here earlier, this is a very, very big change of pace compared to earlier stream, where we played Super Mario, beat Bowser on the second try, totally died on the first within seconds of reaching Bowser. And then gave it a second try. And then got Bowser. And I was like wired on coffee because I received the wrong drink as a part of my order, where they gave me a Vietnamese coffee instead of a wintermelon tea like I asked for. And yeah, I was totally wired. And now, I mean, I'm awake, but I'm not as hyped up as I was earlier. This is one of those cozy streams, as some people call them. Where we're just sitting and chilling and doing something real nice and calm. I put it as just chatting, but does this count as like an arts and crafts stream? Because I think there's an arts and crafts category. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to do a second coat on this one. You should do coat counts. How many coats is this? Base coat plus 2 white coats plus 1. Oh, I didn't even tell you what name this one was. So this is from China Glaze, and it's called Rainbow because it's got a really subtle rainbow to it. Autofocus. Oh, I need a camera with autofocus. It's not focused. Can't see it. Another thing we need to get for the stream. Camera that has autofocus. Okay, I'm going to take my time with this one this time and just really get in there. There you go. And see, now it's starting to look very, almost like a pearl. Take our time on this one because this will be the last coat of color. Dip, clean up. There's a little on the skin. There you go. And do the thumb. Oopsie, and I got it on my skin. Just do a really good job of getting it right up to the edge there. Cleaning it up. And swipe off the extra. Really clean up the nail. There we go. Yay! Not bad. They're really pearly. I'm just gonna go around and do the other hand. Let's see here. I've gotten used to do them floating in the air. Like my hands are, I'm using my elbows on my desk to try and gain some stability. But if you don't feel stable, you can always rest your hand on the table and then try to do your polish. Ooh, almost touch the mouse and smudge that finger again. But because I've done this so many times, I'm kind of used to doing it elevated, elbows resting on the table. Sometimes I don't even have a table to rest them on and I'm doing them. Just comes with experience. Same goes for makeup. Like if you want to get into makeup and you're having a hard time applying things and you feel shaky, jittery, having a hard time getting the makeup where you want it to, It's nice to be at a desk or a vanity or a table, plant your elbows, and it's just a lot more stable that way. Oh no, all over my finger. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. There we go. There you'll see, I got it all over the side of my finger, so nail polish remover to the rescue. Just swipe, 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 swipe. There, and see now it's all over the brush. And if you've got like a little towel or an old cotton bud, you can get that excess off the brush too, because if you want to reuse your brush, you gotta keep your brush clean. And do the pinky. Ugh, pinky, this pinky is so hard to do. And clean it up. Try and do it on camera for you. You would think a professional streamer like myself would remember to do things on camera. But also, I'm trying to see what I'm doing and do a good job of it. Alright. Down to the thumb. And we're just doing the thumb, and we'll be done here in a sec. Oopsie. Make sure I get right to the edge. And I'm making a mess. Good thing I know how to clean it up. Dip it to the acetone. Swipe. Blow off any excess. There we go. There. And now they're all pearly and white. Yay. I wish I knew how to model. Hand model? I wish my hands looked hand model quality. They are not. Okay. We'll give that a moment to cure. Set that aside. Oh, another tip. Curl them downwards. And that helps the polish to slowly run down the nail and get a nice even coat to them. So we'll just hang out here for a minute while we wait for this to cure. Well, I cracked the neck. Ugh. Shoulders. Stretch. Excuse me. Hydrate even. Let's grab some water. Whoopsie. Hydrate. There we go. Nobody redeem hydrate. I don't have any more water. I emptied the water that was in there. Okay. Now we do the glitter. I love this one. This one's so fun. So this one's from Sally Hansen. You can just see, even with the blur, there's just all kinds of glitter going on here. Ah, Lena! Hi! Welcome! You're watching me do my nails. I'm a VTuber sometimes. It's a variety show. You just never know what you're gonna get here. Sometimes I VTube. Sometimes I VTube when I don't feel camera ready. Kathleen! Yeah, sometimes I VTube when I'm not camera ready. Like right now, I'm in pajamas, I'm at home, doing my nails. I took off the makeup from earlier, and I just don't feel makeup, like I don't feel camera ready. Yeah, I'm busy today, I know. I was here earlier, and I'm back again, because I chipped a nail. Speaking of makeup, it was while I was removing my makeup, and I was at the sink, and I was cleaning up, and my middle finger hit the sink, and it chipped off a big chunk. And I'm so sad because I had such length on these, and they're still long, but sad. Anyway, I hope you're all having a nice evening. Wherever you may be, whether it's evening, morning, afternoon. It's time zone somewhere in the world. Okay, now we're gonna do the glitter. Are they your real nails? Yeah, they're my real nails. I'm not doing press-ons or anything. These are my actual nails. I have nail polish on even in guy mode. Okay, now for the glitter. And I like this one too because it's not like in your face glitter, it's really subtle. And I'm sad that the camera can't pick it up. Oh, here, let me try something. Hold on. Oh, that's a little better. Let me try one more thing. Oh no, I need a little light for tracking. Also, this is so dangerous with nails that aren't... Oh gosh, totally cured yet. Whew. Saved it. There you go. It's a little bit sharper now that there's a little more light on it. I don't think it's picking up any of the shimmer from there though. We've done one. We'll do 2. 3. 4. Whoopsie. 4. And grab a brush. Grab some polish remover. Clean up. Clean up on finger 5. And we cannot forget about the thumb. Because we keep doing that. There you go. And the thumb. There. Nice, subtle, nothing crazy, glittery. Just enough to hide the mistakes. Ah, like that. Where I bump into other bottles and... when you're doing your nails, don't have anything within finger length because then you bump them and smudge your nails, which I have done a lot of times. And I still haven't learned my lesson. And I will bump into like another bottle and smudge a nail, and then sometimes you smudge it so bad you have no choice but to wipe it all off and start again. What's up, Coffee Stream Bot? Yeah, see, this one, I can barely get the brush down to the bottom of the bottle because I've just used this one so many times. But I like it because it's subtle. It's not in your face. Oopsie. Oh gosh. Okay. And how to do this one. Ooh, press too hard. Also be careful not to press too hard. Because if you press down into the nail while it's wet, you're just gonna put marks in it. Flip it around. There we go. Ta-da! Yay! Okay, once I get to my final coat and I'm happy with everything, I let it sit for a little bit and then come back with a clear coat. And because it's late, I'm gonna use a rapid dry clear coat. It dries quickly, but it's not the glossiest. So I'm gonna use this just to cure it quickly so that way I can go to bed and not worry about smudging my nails, because I've done that too, where I'll do my nails at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, go to bed, and in the middle of the night rolling around, smudge them. Or not like smudge them, but like I'll wake up and I'll have like the imprint of the cloth, the imprint of the blanket on my nails, because they weren't fully cured. So that's happened. And sometimes you can fix that with with rapid dry top coat, because it'll melt the top bit of the nail and help melt down the texture. So it is fixable sometimes, as long as it's not too bad. Yeah, so if you make a mistake doing your nails, don't panic unless you've totally like smudged it, dented it, ruined it. There are ways to fix it. I've even heard people of like, they've smudged it, it's kind of in like a tacky state where it hasn't really cured, it's still kind of malleable. And their secret, honestly, is just to lick it smooth, which doesn't sound the best, but I've done it before and it works. It doesn't taste great, but it works. Glitter is another way to fix it. If you screw up, you smudge it accidentally, glitter, like heavy glitter, will just cover everything. And sometimes I'll do that too. Like the last manicure I had, it was like glittery pink, glittery blue. I had this hand pink, this hand blue, and then I did ring finger accent. So I did, what was it? Pink, blue, pink, pink, pink. And then on the other hand, I did blue, 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 pink, blue. Where I did my ring fingers as accents, where they were a little different. And that's something I like doing, just to change it up and like it doesn't look as monotone. Or sometimes I'll do two fingers, like I'll do my ring and my middle finger. I might do an accent involving like nail stickers, but that requires these to fully dry before I can put the stickers on. If I try to put the stickers on while they're wet, if I don't have the placement exactly right, I can't peel them off anymore. I have to fully commit. I've learned that the hard way. So yeah, I will probably do that tomorrow. Not today, because these need to cure. Okay, let's finish this off. We'll do the rapid dry top coat, and then tomorrow, once these are all cured, I'll probably throw some stickers on, and then do my glossy top coat that takes longer to dry, but actually cures much more glossier than this one. And then that'll be the manicure. I mean, some people are okay with like, let me just throw the rapid dry top coat on and I'm done. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're your nails, do them the way you want. One thing I don't like about this particular rapid dry top coat is this brush. This brush sucks. I like the ones that are more like this one. Ads! I like the ones that are like this, where it's like a paddle. Hard to tell. I get closer, but then there you go. I like the ones that have like a paddle to them, like they're flat and wide. Those are the ones I like the best. There's some that are like, they're cheap and they're really skinny, narrow brushes. Like this one. This one's kind of like medium. It's not flat at all. It's like a circle. Okay, ad break is almost done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Hello. Androgynous Geek, welcome. Hi, how's it going? We're doing a very, very chill stream, as opposed to the very chaotic Super Mario stream earlier today. Been here for a bit, but haven't been talking. That's fine. Lurk away, hang out. Today is supposed to, or today, this stream is just a very chill stream. All right, and this one also get pretty low, so I'm not gonna swipe off the excess. I'm just gonna use it as is. Thanks for dropping by. Lurk away if you want to lurk away. There's no pressure to chat. Which finger am I on? My ring finger. Gosh, yeah, this one is almost done. I'm gonna need to get a new bottle of that soon. I can barely get any onto the brush. I have to like dip, shake, and then not wipe it off so that I have a semi-decent amount. Shake, shake, shake. Get a decent bead of polish. There we go. Ta-da! There you go. One hand done. All the layers, all the coats. How many coats is this? Base coat, 2 white coats, 2 rainbow coats. That's 5. Glitter is 6, and rapid dry top coat is 7. 7. Lucky number 7. Okay, sorry. I have to do this one up here because this is my non-dominant hand. And because I barely have any in there, I want to see what I'm doing and make sure I get right to the edge. I know cozy streamers are becoming a thing. I don't know how to get much more cozy than this. Swipity swipe. Ooh! Almost dropped that one. There we go. And spin. Dip. Swipe, 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 swipe. And finally the thumb. Oh, barely getting any polish on the brush though. Definitely gonna need to go buy another one of these. Because I am hardly getting anything on this brush. There we go. And then the last thing that some people do, some people do it as they're doing it, is to do the tip, like the edge of the nail, to just kind of help seal everything in. So I'm just going to go back with a little bit on the edge and just stamp it, or swipe it, just on the edge of the nail to seal that in. That way, nothing can sneak underneath there and ruin our nice manicure. Oh, I should show you what I'm doing. There you go. So I'm just like swiping on the edge of the nail. Just a few quick little swipes. Some people do it with the color, the base coat. I forgot to do that earlier. Oh, now I have to do it with my other hand. Sorry, I'm not doing it on cam because I'm getting a little shaky. We're almost there. Oh, there you go, and we're done. Yay! And we just sit here for a little minute, quick minute or two, and we just let this cure. And by cure, I mean like the solvents in the polish evaporate. What do you think? Good? Not good? And then one final thing that you can do is just grab your brush, polish remover, and then just have a quick look through and see if there's any excess polish on any of the fingers, and just remove it. Or if you don't want to do that, as I've mentioned earlier, next day when you shower, just when you shower, get your hands nice and soaking wet, get the skin nice and saturated full of water, and then you can just scrape off any excess nail polish that's on your fingers, like on the actual skin. Yeah. So if you make a mess, like, don't worry about it. Don't stress out about it. Just, even if you don't take a shower the next day, just like when you wake up, polish is pretty much cured. Soak your hands for a bit in the sink and then scrape it off, and you're good. Now I know it looks like we're done, but there's a little more we have to do. I left what I need downstairs in the washroom. I'm gonna go get it really quickly and be back. 1 second. Okay, and final step is, because we had the nail polish remover on earlier to remove things, nail polish remover is a crazy solvent. And there, hi, now I'm alive again. Excuse me. Yeah, because we use the solvent, it's great at removing all the polish off of your nails, but also strips them of their natural oil. And you can see right now my my hands are like dry AF. So to remedy that, the last step is a little bit of nail oil. This is just, I'm gonna say this wrong. Jojoba oil? Starts with a J. Jojoba oil is how it's spelled. And I literally just take a drop, put it at the base of the nail, just let it soak in. It's fine if it gets on the polish. There we go. And you can even put a little on your fingernails. And jojoba oil, or jojoba oil, however you're supposed to pronounce it, is nice because it is the closest thing to like the natural oils in your skin. And I just rub it in. And it helps bring back some of that moisture that we lost earlier. There you go, see, and I just rub it in. There we go. Ah, and that feels so much better. There we go. And we just let it sit. And that'll also help, supposedly it'll help the polish to cure even more so. Part of me doesn't fully understand the science behind it, but I'm not gonna argue with it. There you go. So that's the last step, is to just get some oil on there. You don't have to wait for the polish to cure. It doesn't affect the polish at all. It's not a solvent, so it's not going to eat away at any of the polish and the hard work that you just did. There you go. And they feel so much better because, yeah, this stuff, acetone, just eats away at everything, even your skin. It just strips it of all the natural moisture, all the natural oils. So we put it back in to the best of our ability with nail oil. There you go. And then, whoo! It slipped out of my hand. I thought I smudged it for a second. And then just go through and tighten everything up. That way it doesn't dry up on you. And we're good. We're done. Ta-da! Yay! Peace. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Nail's done. How long have I been streaming for? Mouse on. There we go. Time. Where's the time? How long have I been on for? Stream information. Nope. Activity feed? Nope. Stats? Nope. Oh no, there. An hour and 20. Been at this for an hour and 20. Anyway, we did it. There you go. Nail's done. Ah, peace. Balloons! Oh, yay! Bagel celebration. I forgot that was still on. Can we do other ones? Fireworks. Nope. Oh, I know, because it's... No. That's okay. Alright, well, there you go, that's it. That's this detour wrapped up. These just need to cure now. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out, having a nice, chill, cozy evening with me. Just doing nails. If anyone out there is new to my channel, I'm Jay. I'm a variety streamer. I stream all kinds of things, including doing my nails. Earlier today we were playing Super Mario. Yesterday we did Fortnite, and the day before that, oh, we did Super Mario as well. Well, we hit 100 followers. Can I point to it from here? There you go. We hit 100 followers. Look there, 100. The whole thing's complete, all the way to the end. 100 followers. And I promised there would be a special emote, and it's currently being worked on. I really thought 100 followers would take much longer than this, but yeah, we hit it really, really quickly. Shockingly quick. So there you go. Special emote will be unlocked, and I'll throw it up here as soon as it's ready. It's currently being worked on by a very, very good friend of the show. Oopsie, close. And congrats, second 50 went much faster than the first. It did. Crazy how quickly it went. It's just like my Instagram. It was such a stretch to get to 100, and then a stretch to get to 200. But getting to 300 was shockingly fast. Once I got to 200, I was just like, just let it grow. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, whatever. 200's a nice number. And now it's at 3. I think 301. 300 AMA when? It already happened. I just need to find time to process all the questions and start answering them. There we go. Ow. That popped. Yeah. So it's like double celebration. 300 on Instagram, 100 on... What's it? 100 on Twitch. And I think there's like 50 in Discord now. Let's do this. This is tricky because... Oh, hey! PTA's here! I'm about to wrap up! Gosh. S-C-O-R-D. Enter. There you go. There's my Discord server. I know a bunch of you guys are already in there, but it recently hit 50. So that's growing too. Everything's growing. I'm okay. About to go to the movies. Oh, what are you watching? Watching A Quiet Place Day 1. Oh, I haven't watched A Quiet Place, but that's the one where if you make noise, the thing hears you and it hunts you down? Is that A Quiet Place? Ah, okay. So I guess this is like prequel because day 1? Ah, cool. Well, enjoy. Enjoy the movie. Now I'm hungry. Why do I always get hungry when I stream? I wanna go grab a snack. I'm hungry. I don't know. We need to get snacks. I have some snacks, but I did my nails. And the snacks that I have are chips, like bags of chips. I don't want to dig into a bag of chips and then my hand grazes the edge of the bag as I pull out a thing. You're a snack. I'm a snack? No, you're a snack. You are a snack. I'm just an AI virtual model thing and some disembodied hands. Anyway, yeah, I'm hungry now. I want to go grab something to eat. What can I eat? I'm trying to think what I have in the kitchen that is easy to get a hold of because these are freshly painted and they're not quite dry yet. Fun fact, even though it's rapid dry, it's dry to touch in like a minute and you can kind of work with it. Like you can accidentally graze something soft and it shouldn't smudge, but what do you call it? Still not perfectly like hard and cured. So yeah, eat some mayo. I don't want to eat mayo. Also, the homemade mayo is already gone. I only made enough for that one. Okay, hold on a second. One second. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for this. They're curing. Hopefully, I don't smudge them overnight. Stickers tomorrow once they're fully cured, and then the nice glossy top coat, and they're all done. Sometimes you gotta play the long game. Well, I know there's other polishes out there that you can cure with a UV light, and they're cured like fully hardened cured in like a minute. I thought they were things you could only do at a salon, but it turns out you can get that stuff at home. I've actually seen lamps on at the dollar store the UV Cure lamps. You can also get them on Amazon. Like, you don't have to go anywhere super special. There is a nail supply place that is nearby me, and I could get them too, but the problem is I have so many bottles of nail polish now. I don't want to commit to changing my system of like shellac based polish, like traditional polish, and then switch to UV Cure. They call it gel polish, and then switch that, and then have all of these bottles of polish that I do nothing with because I've switched. So the other thing too is the gel ones, the UV Cure ones, they do not come off easy. You have to really you have to soak them in acetone for a couple of minutes to get them off fully. If you caught the beginning of the stream, I cleaned up my nails. Like, each nail took seconds to clean up. With the gel polish, it's like you soak them for 5 to 10 minutes and then you scrape them off. And if there's still any remnants, then you can try to get it with more acetone, but in my experience, usually the nail tech will just come at it with their rotary nail files. Because I've done some of those in the past. They're fun. They last a lot longer. But yeah, they are a pain in the butt to get off. So I actually also like sticking with the traditional nail polish, because if I want to change it up, I can change it up pretty easily. There you go. What do you think? They turn out okay? I'm pretty happy with them. Subtle glitter, subtle rainbow. Done. Bing, bang, boom, done. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call this one done. And I am tired and hungry. I'm gonna find something to eat that I can eat without ruining these. Anyway, I hope you have a good time zone wherever you are. And thanks for coming along on this Discord. What else to say? Next Wednesday will be another proper stream. It'll be the 23rd stream. I've been counting. We'll be at stream number 23. 2, 3. I think we're gonna go through Super Mario and clear out as many levels as we possibly can. I don't know if there will be a stream on Friday next week. If there will be, it'll be a surprise. No schedule, no promises, no refunds. What else? And then the week after, Wednesday again. And I don't know if there'll be one on the Friday after that, 2 Fridays from now. We'll see. Right now, the most consistent day I have is Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon for me. Wednesday time zone for you. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna call this one done. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad I was able to figure this out. And if you enjoyed this, let me know on the server. If this was a horrible idea and you don't want to see this kind of content, let me know too. All right, we're gonna call this one done. What's my sign off again? Oh yeah, I changed my sign off because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey on the struggle bus. And so, thank you for journeying with me. We are at the end of the line. Everybody please, oh yay, we're at the end of the line. Everybody off the bus. Please take all your belongings with you. Wherever your destination is next, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And we'll catch you on the next one. have a great night. Ash! I just signed off! We did nails. That's what we did. I just did this line off. You're jumping on as we're at the end of the line. Ah! Oh, Ash, you're funny. I know the time zones don't always work in your favor. Good morning to you. Party! Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm so hungry. Anyway, should we raid someone then? Is there anyone we can raid? Let's see. Nope, not Discord. Twitch. Oh, I mean, Zardos is playing. We can go over to Zardos's. Sure, we'll go to Zardos and say hi to Zardos. Yeah, where to put you? Oh no. I need to get a magnet one. Magnet phone holder. Okay. It's about. Oh, thank you. Happy 100 followers. Yeah. Oh, there you go. 100. Woohoo. I think the next goal will be 150, and we'll see if we can do it before the end of summer. So before September 22nd or 23rd or 21st, whatever it is this year. I think will be the next goal. I don't know what we have in store for that in terms of rewards, but yeah. What is this mess? I did my nails. This is the remnants of me removing the pink and blue. We did it on tin foil to protect the desk. And then this is the end result. Is the white one. And that's what this mess is. I think there's an arts and crafts category. I think I'm gonna do that next time. I gotta look into that. That way it makes sense. There you go. Yes, that's what we did today, Ash. We did nails. Okay, I'm gonna run the credits and we'll go visit Zardos, and I'm gonna go find something to eat. All right, have a good time zone wherever you are, and we'll catch you on the next journey on this struggle bus. Bye.